All right, guys, so today I'm over here at Elsa's Greek Grill, and we're going to do something a little bit different. This is going to be kind of like an interview with a couple of great foodies here in Southeast Texas. That's going to be Hetty Brown and Yolanda of Best Bites over on Facebook. If y'all haven't joined that group, go ahead and join it. And also the owner of Elsa's Greek Grill, Elsie. So let's go ahead and go. All right, guys, so I'm over here today with Best Bites and also the owner of Elsa's, Elsie. We got Hetty Brown over here, Miss Yolanda, and then myself, Beaumont Foodie. So tell me a little about the restaurant, Elsa's Greek Grill.
We're here for almost 4 years, and you can notice my accent. I'm not from United States or Southeast Texas. We moved from Europe. I mean, this wasn't my field. My husband is the head chef. He kind of started everything.
Mm-hmm.
I was just helping him at the beginning, and I ended up enjoying what I'm doing now. People here are very good, and they motivate us to do even better and be consistent with this food. I don't know for how long we're going to be around. God knows. But we're going to do our best to be around for a while and to provide this food. And I can take proud of our food. It's very clean. It's delicious. And this is all I can say. It's Greek food. And it's healthy.
So tell us about the food that we have in front of us today, because Hetty has some salmon.
I think this is her favorite, right, Ms.
Yes.
Brown?
Yes.
She does a lot of salmon at Elsa's Greek Grill, and I don't think you ever had any problem with our salmon.
Absolutely not. I love the grilled salmon. It's
We try to get our salmon
crispy.
wild always.
Mhm.
I don't know if you know the difference.
Yeah, farm raised versus
Farm
yeah.
raised, and so we never do that. And even if I say we didn't, and if we do, you can
Taste it, right?
taste it.
Yeah.
So she's having Elsa's bowl mixed with Euro meat and chicken Euro. So surprisingly, she's doing the harissa sauce, which I haven't tried with Elsa's bowl yet. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, harissa sauce pretty much goes with a lot of our plates. I haven't tried with Elsa's bowl yet. She's saying it's great.
Yeah, it's clean.
So-
It's. You said it's spicy earlier, but it's
Yes.
give it a little kick, but
Uh-huh.
not too much of a kick.
Not too much of a
but
kick.
Where you can enjoy it. It's very good.
And it's always fresh, and it's healthy.
It's like
It
a
is
bell
very
pepper-
healthy.
bell pepper
yes,
sauce, right?
it's bell peppers and some spicy red peppers, and they're mixed with olive oil and some fresh flavors. We even do the Elsa's shrimp pasta bowl with harissa sauce.
Mhm.
But I think it's spicy. We had customers saying that it's pretty spicy. It's delicious though.
You have a harissa dip, right? Isn't there a harissa dip that you make? Or what's the third dip? You have like the...
We have a lot of dips.
It's a
We
red dip that
have,
I really like.
The
before.
red one?
Yeah, what's that one?
Maybe he's talking
Yes,
about a
the-
fiesta
that's the
feta
one.
spread.
That's probably it.
That's
It's so
my
good.
favorite.
Yeah.
It is
That's my
good.
favorite. I was going to ask
It
you,
is good.
can I have
We
some
can,
of that?
yeah. No, not you. Not yet.
And then we have my dish over here. This is just the, what's this, the Euro sampler, kind of?
Yeah, that's the sampler platter. It comes with some French fries as well. I think you asked for the salad.
Try to be a little bit healthier.
Yeah, it is healthier. That's the Greek meat platter.
One of the things, if I can interject, about Elsa's that I love, that everything is interchangeable. If rice comes on it and you don't want the rice, you can ask for salad or
Yeah,
the
we
veg.
have a lot of sides and extras. You can
So-
make your own plate with sides and extras.
Yes, and that's what's
It
so
was
great
very
about it.
challenging for the kitchen at the beginning. They were not happy. I made the menu.
Yeah.
I was studying the ingredients for 4 months before we started with this menu, the last version. And I mean, we did this at the beginning. We barely had the basic menu for a couple months, and then we started with like a good big menu. So they were not worried about the options and the plates and the appetizers, but when they saw sides and extras, they were not happy. Like, you're gonna kill us with this. Everybody's gonna ask for sides and extras, and
But the
we're gonna
customers
make
love
little
it,
plates.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
But it worked out, and they're not struggling no more. It was challenging at the beginning, because you know how people sometimes they even look at the pricing and see which one is more convenient.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very clean and it's every taste is on its own, and it's not very heavy. Even the rice
It
is
is
light.
not. It
The
is
rice is
not.
very light.
Yeah.
I
It's like
eat-
the Mediterranean diet is a thing, right?
Exactly.
You should be eating Mediterranean
Exactly.
diet.
I mean, we have some very good pizzas too.
Yeah.
Pizzas are not that healthy.
No,
But if
not
you
that.
if you switch the crust, if you do like cauliflower or the gluten free, it's still kind of healthy.
This is gluten free.
And you can
Yeah.
even put those ingredients in our pizzas.
Yes.
All of the ingredients
Yes,
we're
I
eating.
saw that. Yeah. Great menu. You need to look at the menu. Yeah, this is gluten free. That you are
Yeah, we
gluten-free,
have
so
some
there you
Euro pizza and we have some chicken Euro pizza. You can still combine the meats, and the Greek veggie pizza is my favorite.
I'm gonna go for it.
Best seller.
She likes the
I'm
hair
gonna just mix this thing up now. Here we're red. Yeah, it's gonna be real now. Wasn't hot. It's tasty. Gives you a little
Do
wonderful.
you usually like spicy stuff?
Not really. I
But-
mean, it's okay. I'm not.
If
I'm
you
not gonna have it myself.
decide to do this bowl during the dinner time, I suggest you to have a red glass of Nemia. It's a Greek wine. Oh my God!
Really,
It makes a difference.
it's evening.
It was. Eating somewhere.
Yeah, you had to
Yeah.
do it more.
Let's try that.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
even-
good that you have the Greek food, because there's not a lot of different kind of foods here in Southeast Texas, right? There's a lot of Tex-Mex,
Yes.
but not too much other.
I mean, it's
Koreans
delicious.
coming in.
It's delicious. Like, we can say that's not delicious Mexican food and American
Yeah,
food, but
it's good.
it's not.
We need
Something you can eat every day.
Yeah, you need a variety of food.
Yeah.
Different
The
things.
melting pot. The melting pot.
Melting pot. Yeah, it's growing.
I mean,
this area is
the
getting
people
more.
they get used to that food. Maybe they're fine with that, especially young people. It doesn't do that bad.
Yeah.
But for me, one meal, like,
Yeah, I need a
I'm
break
dying.
after Tex-Mex food. I need a break about a week until I eat
yeah,
every day.
yeah, we
That's what I'm
do.
When I was younger, the Tex-Mex food was the cheapest. You get nachos for $5,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
and you can get a cup of water, and you'd be good to go.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, even if you take a look on this menu, there's some very
Well, I
affordable
looked at the
pricing.
bowl. Right, I looked at the bowl. The
especially
bowl's not
for-
expensive at all. And
For
it's
lunch
very-
special, it's pretty much. So I promise you, you can go and check yourself. If you go and buy all these ingredients to make something from the lunch menu, it's gonna be even more expensive.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you can go and make sure yourself.
Yeah. I know there was the feta cheese
Yeah.
pasta. It went viral for a little bit. You ever heard of that pasta? But the block of feta cheese is expensive.
Yeah,
it's like,
it
It's like
is.
$10 or whatever.
Yes, like
So
a piece of
yeah.
it. And our feta cheese is it's always fresh.
Yeah.
We bring some cans, and we can't order too many. We have to order as much as we need because it gets bad.
Yeah.
It gets yellow
Dried out,
because it
probably.
doesn't have preservatives.
Preservatives in
and-
it. And that's where I can tell the difference is. There's no
Yes.
preservatives. That's why it's lighter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
going, this is
I
actually
mean,
lighter.
if you eat hummus here for a while, like couple times, not even a while, you're not going to
See the
be able to
difference.
go and eat the
Hummus
hummus
at
from
the
grocery
store.
store. You're going to be like, no.
Yeah, I did taste the difference. We had some earlier.
It
and
makes a
it-
difference.
It's fresh.
ingredients
It's
and
fresh.
fresh.
make a difference.
Do you get the vegetables from this area also?
Yes,
locally?
I mean, we mostly do from HB. This
Oh,
is the best option we have for now. We tried from
Other places?
yes, and it's easier for us because they're just gonna deliver with other ingredients, but it doesn't work. And we mainly do order our food from Dallas. It's a Grecian Delight. We work with third party Lisanti so they can bring food for us.
Wow.
So do you remember when the weather got very cold the the freezy weather.
I can't
The,
think
all
so
the
long.
I can't think
restaurants
about it
closed.
now.
It's been so hot.
I mean, such a dim memory right now.
So you think we need that again? Yeah, but the whole every restaurant was pretty much closed. We were open.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
My
Yeah, yeah,
husband drove to Dallas and he
Wow. I'm gonna-
All right.
In
Wow.
the frozen just to get the
Yes,
ingredients.
because in Europe, that's nothing.
Mm.
We have like snow till here sometimes. I mean, it's not happening this
Right.
for a few years, but we used but cold weather and there was nothing. He said, I'm not gonna close the restaurant. I'm gonna go pick up the food from Dallas, and I was like, are you for real? Like people are dying. Like there are a lot of accidents on the
Yeah, I remember that.
traffic, and he's like, no, I'm just doing it. So when they saw him over there, were like, are you for real? Like, you're risking your own life. He's like, no, I'm not stupid. I will never risk my life. But this
Right.
is nothing for us. I'm safe. My car is perfect. And
So that kind of attitude got you through the pandemic.
yes,
That same
Yes.
determination got you through.
yeah,
that
we
that's a
kept
lot.
all our employees. I didn't put a single employee for furlough.
Great,
Oh, wow.
great,
We were
great.
just trying to pay bills and pay them, and I didn't think about profits. I was like, this is gonna end up, and we just have to survive.
So what do you
Wow.
think about like people like us who go around reviewing food, posting on our Instagram? What do you think about that? Does it help your business? Does it hurt your business? What do you think?
If we will not have people helping us, like you and customers, we had to do that in our own,
Mhm.
and it doesn't work that good.
Yeah, word of mouth.
But
word of
every
mouth is
time
really
a
important.
customer posts something on Best Buy or Southeast Texas restaurant reviews or Google or even with you guys, that made a difference. Like we really appreciate you and we're thankful for doing this for us.
So let's get on to Hetty and Miss Yolanda. When did y'all start? How did y'all start Best Bites? And yeah, why do you do it?
Well, that's we like food.
That's
Yeah.
the main reason.
I started out with friends from the chamber. I was a chamber ambassador, and I would go to new places, and so I would do it as a text. Well, the text became a Facebook page. Well, Miss Hetty's retired. I'm still working, and she had these amazing reviews on there. Amazing reviews, and I'm like, and we were friends before that. Her grandchild and my son play ball, so we knew each other, of course. And so I said, Miss Hetty, can you help? And the rest is history. Miss Hetty is Miss Hetty.
Miss Hetty.
She is
She's amazing.
Every restaurant I go to, they're like, Miss Hetty has been here. She ate here. I was like,
So
who
it's
is
Best
this
Buy
Hetty?
approved, right?
Yeah, Best Buy's approved.
Yeah, so but when we talk about it's Best Bites, we talk about good things. There are so many places and so many groups that have negative.
Right.
They talk and they bash back. We can't bash anybody. We have enough bashing in the whole entire world. So I
And
think
it's
that's a good
amazing
place.
how you guys can handle the negativity.
Oh,
and
it's
still,
you
be
well
positive.
in the background. It's like, girl, you
I
see that? You
know.
know.
Yeah, there's a lot of negative. I think, when people have a bad experience, they want to talk about it more than when they have a positive experience.
Exactly.
People don't really write a review because, they're happy. They don't.
They're going about the business.
Yeah, they go about their business. So that's why you hear about that.
I
the
don't
negatives.
understand. For example, we're 5-star. We will be 5-star if it wasn't for that. So, for example, 3 days ago, the food was amazing. They enjoyed it.
Mhm.
So our server, one of our servers was not that in that point he
Mhm.
wanted to be in. He said that today he didn't have a good experience with, and he even put the name of our server. She's amazing.
Wow.
But that day she didn't check
It happens.
that
It
often.
happens.
He was pretty busy,
Mhm.
and
It happens.
they were
Yeah, people have
eating,
bad days.
So I think
Right.
he needed salt or something, and
You know,
it
you
wasn't
have to
that
work
fast
harder.
enough. So that boom, 3-star review.
And one thing that we actually have never talked about, Hetty and I, we're
Yes.
both educators. Well, she's a retired educator, and I'm getting there.
Yeah.
But we want to get the best out of people all the time, out of our students, out of people. So doing this will get up the best out of people and make them work harder. Because people, and even some of our regular followers
Yes.
have a tendency to put something on there every once in a while
Yeah.
that's negative and like, no, read our,
And
read it.
and
Read
if you
it.
will never do that to somebody, it's
Yeah.
so hard to accept it.
Exactly.
You know? And I was
It's so good.
getting heartbroken at the beginning. I was like, why? We're doing our best. We're trying our best. And
Yeah.
then later I learned that it's impossible, you know, to have a 5-star because there's always somebody that's not patient or
Just keep trudging along.
somebody they
get
just
back to
didn't
five.
like our food because our food is different.
Yeah.
And it wasn't their thing, you know.
You
Yeah.
have to.
So if it's not your thing, so just don't say nothing, just don't go back.
Yeah, just,
right?
yeah,
Right,
just don't go
right,
back.
Fair enough.
You have to focus on your supporters.
Yes, yes.
And they were-
Our
they're the
ours,
ones that
our
count.
locals, our regulars are amazing, like amazing. They're the best.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of our regulars are my friends now because they're friend customers. But if they see something wrong, they're gonna tell me. They're not gonna go and cost and do all that
And that's it.
mess for no
And
reason.
that's how life's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Go to the
I
person or go to
know.
the other thing.
So, Hetty, y'all just reached a milestone for your group. How many people did y'all have so far?
We recently reached 20,000.
20,000.
Yes, and so that, yes,
That's a lot.
It is.
And
How does that feel? Like knowing that each of your posts could potentially reach 20,000 people? Isn't that?
well, I look at it more as the quality of the page than the quantity.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter to me if I have 20,000 or 200. It's the quality.
Right.
You know,
I
I
agree.
want the page to be positive. And years ago, I would go to restaurants, as I still do, and I do go a lot by myself. And I would watch the workers,
Yep.
and you can watch them better a lot of times when you're by yourself.
Right,
And
right.
I saw how hard they worked, and that just, you know, struck me. I said, these people work really, really hard to get negative reviews. And so I started off posting reviews on Richard's list,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
which is real popular.
Remember?
And so I said I would see reviews, and I said, well, I could do that. And I did. And so what I focused on was the hard workers of the restaurant, and tried to focus in on the good and what they're doing, because we all have our corner of who we're gonna help, who we're gonna focus on. You know, here I am as an educator, and I said I wanted to put my energy in that area of restaurant workers, and it has been an absolute blessing to me because of the people that I have met and the friends that I have met, and it means a whole lot. And then the pandemic hit, and they really struggled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really struggled, and some of them are still struggling, you
Right,
know, because of price increases of the food and everything. And so we can't stop. We have to continue to focus and support these businesses, the local ones first. I says, yes, there are chains, but let's look at local businesses first, and then, you know, we go to the others. But yes,
It's personal.
Yes, it's
personal.
And we really appreciate
yeah,
it.
because the
Yes,
number doesn't excite me. I just want
Quality.
quality of the page.
Yeah. And you also do you make reels, right? Like not many people make reels. I tell everybody, reels are important to me. That's what Facebook is pushing out. They don't
Right.
push out pictures very much. It's more about videos. Pictures do well, but I think video is where it's at.
Yeah.
That's why I focus on that too. So you're one of the few other ones that do you make
Reels.
those
Yes.
reels too?
Yeah, they're
Yes,
fun.
So I need to follow you on
everything
Facebook
I've
also.
done, I've taught myself, because honestly, when I began all this, I didn't
Yeah.
know how to do
And
all this.
her phone is like it's like infamous.
Because if I had all this equipment, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Mhm.
But I just took what I had,
Yeah.
and I'm on
And you're
YouTube.
doing great.
Blowing up. She does. You should
Yeah.
check out her
And
stuff.
I
Y'all
just-
haven't heard of
I
her.
just do
She's
the best I
amazing.
can with it.
The both
and
of them.
It's worked for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worked for me.
That's right.
And where do you see that your page going in the future, or where do you want
What
this
Mitch
to
is
go?
gonna do? We don't know.
You don't know. You're just going with the flow.
It was kind of with the flow a little bit.
So you focus on the positivity. What happens if you go to a restaurant and the food isn't that great? Do What do you
It's
do?
happened.
Do you still post about it? Usually,
Oh, no.
I don't post about it.
Yeah.
I only post the positive stuff.
Right, only the positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When that happens, we talk to the manager
Mhm.
immediately. Typically, go ahead.
No, in fact, it was just the day before yesterday. I went to, my niece and I went to a local restaurant. And I asked the waitress for suggestions. And she told me, our chicken breast is just so moist and very good. And I said, okay. I said, I'll try it. And then I did, and it was not. It was not. And so I knew the manager. I talked to her, and they did it again.
Mhm.
And everything was perfect. It was perfect. Don't know why the first one wasn't. It could have been any reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it was perfect after that. But I didn't post about it at all because, like you said, they all have their.
Good day.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that
that's
makes
good.
a difference because they're gonna improve.
Yeah, you give them your
We're
feedback.
always open to the critics, That's very helpful, but they always have
Uh-huh.
to give us a chance to improve, Nobody's
Exactly.
perfect.
So, what are
Never
your
be there.
favorite restaurants in Beaumont right now? Like,
Oh, God.
if you had to name, just say 3 ones that you have to go before you die. Which ones would you go to? Or maybe let's just do 2, because I know, just for time's sake, 2 restaurants.
Go ahead, Hetty.
I'm sorry. That is so hard. That is so
That is
hard.
hard. That's
Well,
pretty
one
hard.
of them for sure is Elsa's Greek Grill, right?
It
So
is.
now we have 2.
Now.
So now we have to
It is
do.
really now.
So just name one more.
Because
Top
someone
3.
asked me yesterday. I was having lunch with them. What's your favorite restaurant?
People
I
always
said
ask
that.
that.
And I tell them, I said there's so many. It all depends on what I feel like eating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so because I have my favorite Mexican, I have my favorite Italian, I have my favorite. But I says Elsa's is absolutely on the top because of the freshness and the healthiness of it right now. But I also like J. Wilson's and J. Wilson's Patio. Those 2, same owner. So that's my 2.
They're very good too.
They're very good. Never have a bad meal from there. Never have
Well,
a bad one.
Mine is based on what I want to eat, and all of it's not always fresh. I mean healthy. I like barbecue crab. I love barbecue crab. So Seaside,
Okay.
probably the best crab.
Where's Seaside?
On Jimmy Johnson.
Okay.
It's a little bitty place that it's amazing. They're huge crab. It ain't half healthy. It's good though.
So what other restaurant besides your restaurant?
And Elsie's a new friend.
For me?
A new top.
Yeah, for you.
You're asking me?
Mhm. What's your other favorite restaurant besides Elsa's Greek Grill?
I mean, when I don't eat here, I would prefer to visit J. Wilson, the patio.
Okay.
They have some very good options. Of,
Yeah, they have a lot of options actually.
healthy
It's got a
food.
little bit of everything over there.
Yes, but they do have some healthy options too. And when you get older, you try to to behave.
I'll go back and forth. I'll waver.
One week I'll be healthy.
Yeah,
The next
exactly.
week I'm like, how many? The weekend comes, I'm gonna eat like a pig.
And I do a lot of this place on Dublin, next to the Portugal Mall, the Salada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
And
place.
since I work in Port Arthur, it's kind of neat. I work in Port Arthur. I live in this area, but I'm from Silsbee. Juanita's and
They're
Noodle and Nappy is really
between
good.
Elsa's and-
Juanita's, okay.
Yeah, that's what I tell you.
Yeah, she told me about that. So yeah, lots of good food here in Southeast
It
Texas.
is all over. We have a
Yeah.
lot of new places. Truth is my new brunch
I haven't
place.
been there yet. I need to check
It
that
is-
place out. I know you went to Essence, right?
Truth downtown.
How'd you like Essence? Did you like
Oh, I
Essence?
love Essence.
Yeah.
I love Essence. That's one of my favorite go-tos. Blue is a new place in Port Arthur.
I never heard of, yeah, I don't go to Mid County very
So-
often.
That's why
The
I
name
got
is
to
called
go to
Fruit.
County.
It's about fruit.
Mike's old-fashioned
True.
soda
Oh,
place is only
true.
open.
I haven't been. I was gonna go there yesterday. I didn't
what
make
is
it.
it?
That's in Port Neches, right?
Yes, yeah. I told you I kind of go a little bit.
Yeah.
And the beef store.
Soul
Beef
food.
store is good,
Beef
and
store.
it's cheap too. Like
Very.
yeah,
It's like old time. Go back to like you step in time.
Yeah, I was like,
It's
man,
really good.
and it's good portions. So where can people find y'all at? Where can people find Best Bites?
Best Bites on Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Y'all on Instagram too, or just on Facebook?
Just on Facebook
Just-
now. We're going to probably expand very soon.
Okay. And then where can we find you over here on social media?
I mean,
Elsa's Greek Grill.
we have a Facebook page, and you can find us a lot at Southeast Texas restaurant reviews, like daily, at Best Buys. We have an Italian restaurant in Vidor, so
Oh.
Elsa's Italian Grill.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that one.
That's over there.
We have a little Greek menu over there, but not this here.
Well, all right. Thank you for having us. Thanks for being on
Yes,
this little
thank
episode
you.
of mine. And the food was great. I've been talking so much. I'm gonna dive into this food after we finish
I
this
know
up.
them in mine.
They all finished their food. I'm all jealous. But hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to follow me to the food and follow all these ladies over here and subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.